I want to introduce you to the Young Buckaroos, which is the Fort Worth Opera's youth group dedicated to preserving the Western heritage, much of it in music. So, Miss Judy?
We always like to start our programs with the singing of America the Beautiful, so we'll do that now.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plains. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
And we have these two young ladies here in front, well, they'll be next, so you go ahead and step up at the microphone. They come to us from New Mexico, and they come often to the Buckaroos, and we're just thrilled to have them. Kim Blinker, Mom, we appreciate you bringing them. We really, really do. Excited. So I'm going to ask them to introduce themselves and tell you what they're going to sing. So first of all, from New Mexico, we'll introduce Casey and Jenna.
All right, well, hello, everybody. I'm Casey.
And I'm Jenna.
And we are 17-year-old twins from Sandia Park, New Mexico. So we didn't have too far of a drive today, which is pretty nice. So we're glad to be here with you, Judy. All right, we're going to start off with a bluegrass song. So this is called Crooked Tree by Molly Tuttle. This is for you, Mom. Two trees in the forest, one was crooked, one was straight. Crimson bark and emerald needles growing day by day. And though they looked so different, they enjoyed the rain the same, side by side. A chickadee had warned them of a darkness on the land, spinning blades that came to visit carried by the man. And every other tree would see them cut down where they stand by and by. Oh, can't you see, crooked tree won't fit into the mill machine. They're left to grow wild and free. Oh, I'd rather be a crooked tree. Perfect trees were driven down the mountain to the mill. They turned them into toothpicks and $20 bills. It seemed to them all that people took them all they needed till in the end. The crooked trees were left there after all the work was done. Now they're gone for weeks and never witness anyone. No one left to tell them if they're growing right or wrong with the whispering wind. Oh, can't you see, a crooked tree won't fit into the mill machine. They're left to grow wild and free. Oh, I'd rather be that crooked tree. Now People say I'm different and my way of life seems strange. Took the road less traveled, twists and turns along the way. But like that crooked tree, I'm growing stronger day by day as the clouds roll by. Oh, can't you see, crooked tree won't fit into the mill machine. They're left to grow wild and free. Oh, I'd rather be a crooked tree. That crooked tree won't fit into the mill machine. They're left to grow wild and free. Oh, I'd rather be that crooked tree. Thank you, thank you. All right, we're gonna do a classic tune for you now. This is Don't Fence Me In. And hey, if you know it, feel free to sing along. Wildcat Kelly, looking mighty pale, was standing by the sheriff's side when the sheriff said, I'm sending you to jail. Wildcat raised his head and cried, oh, give me land, lots of land, under starry skies above. Don't fence me in. Let me ride through the wild open country that I love. Don't fence me in. Let me be by myself in the evening breeze. Listen to the murmur of the cottonwood trees. Send me out forever, but I ask you please, don't fence me in, just turn me loose. Let me straddle my saddle underneath the western sky. On my cayuse, let me wander over yonder till I see the mountains rise. I want to ride to the ridge where the west commences. Gaze at the moon until I lose my senses. Can't look at hovels and I can't stand fences. Don't fence me in. Wildcat Kelly was back again in town and standing by his sweetheart's side when his sweetheart said, come on, let's settle down. Wildcat raised his head and cried, oh, give me land, lots of land, under starry skies above. Don't fence me in. Let me ride through the wild open country that I love. Don't fence me in. Let me be by myself in the evening breeze. Listen to the murmur of the cottonwood trees. Send me off forever, but I ask you please, don't fence me in. Just turn me loose. Let me straddle my old saddle underneath the western sky. On my cayuse, let me wander over yonder till I see the mountains rise. I want to ride to the ridge where the west commences. Gaze at the moon until I lose my senses. Can't look at hovels and I can't stand fences. Don't fence me in, oh no. Don't fence me in, please don't. Don't fence me in. Thank you.
Casey and Jenna. It's at this time of the year that the International Western Music Association, as well as the Academy of Western Arts, are presenting their finalists for the year. And these two young ladies that just stepped back, you're fine, Cooper, just stay right there. They are nominees, they're a finalist, one of the 5 finalists in 2 different categories, right?
I think just one, yeah.
Well, your group of the year and your song that you co-wrote with Jim is also a finalist, am I right? Is that right, Mom? That's AWA. AWA is in the moment. And then group of the year for AWA also? Youth group, okay. Up and coming youth member, yes. So they sound fantastic to you and they do to everybody else. So let's give them a hand for that. And also they are reigning Crescendo Award winners. One's for the up-and-coming youth members in the International Western Music Association, I'm really, really proud to say, because of the things that have been going on before, we have 7 or 8 of the last few people who have been Crescendo Award winners that are part of our group. That's just fantastic, and we're just so proud of that legacy. Okay, Cooper, I'm going to quit talking. You can start.
Hello, my name is Cooper Blakeney. I am from here. I'm turning 12 years old this month, and my first song that I'm going to do is going to be Westphalia Waltz. Okay, so I'm going to do another song called Good Dog by Dave Stamey with accompanying me is going to be Gene Prescott. I got a good dog, follows me everywhere that I go. A friendly dog, tries to know everybody that I know. The truck's his favorite place, with the wind in his face. Makes his big heart race, 'cause he's a good dog. I got a happy dog, follows me everywhere that I go. That's not right. Not a yappy dog, tries to know everybody that I know. He don't chase no cows, never did learn how. I take him along anyhow, 'cause he's a good dog. Getting little gray around the muzzle, but one of these days, so will I. When I'm blue and life has got me puzzled, he puts his chin on my knee and he looks me in the eye. He's my dog, right there anytime I need him. Mighty fine dog, always ready for me to get up and feed him. He helps me with the chores, and he lays there on the floor. He's wanting something more, 'cause he's a good dog. Getting a little gray around the muzzle, but one of these days, so will I. When I'm blue and life has gotten me puzzled, he puts his chin on my knee and he looks me in the eye. I got a good dog, follows me everywhere that I go. friendly dog. Tries to know everybody that I know. Truck's his favorite place, with the wind in his face. Makes his big heart race, 'cause he's a good dog. He don't chase no sticks, he don't know many tricks, but he'll give you many licks, 'cause he's a good dog. Thank you. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, so next up is my little twin sisters, or cousins, Lauren and Christine. Christine's the one in the orange jacket, black hat, and Lauren's the other one in the pink, I don't know what color it is, honestly. Pink, whatever color, and blue hat. So they're gonna sing Jesus Loves Me for y'all. And my grandma's gonna help them. Lee. Blakeney.
Jesus loves me, yes, I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little one to him be known. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so.
A lot of times we sing songs all together. We like to learn classics, and we're going to sing a classic for you. A lot of people really like this song. Perhaps that's you. I learned it when I was very young. I sang it all the time. I thought I sounded just like Vaughn Monroe as a 5-year-old. I did. I'm sure I sounded like him.
No cowboy queen riding out one dark and windy day. On a ridge he rested as he went along his way. When all at once somebody heard a red eyed cows he saw a plowing through the ragged skies and up a cloudy draw. Riders in the sky. Their horns were black and shiny, and their hot breath he could feel. How cold the fear went through him as they thundered through the sky. Oh, he saw the riders run hard, and he heard the mournful cry. Got their eyes to blur, their shirts look to sway. They're riding hard to catch that herd, but they ain't caught 'em yet. They've got to ride forever all that range up in the sky on horses snorting fire as they ride on hear their cry. Yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-yo. Riders in the sky. letters in the sky.
Is Abby Sprock here? How about Elijah? They were going to come, and I don't know if the weather prevented that or what, but I'll tell you about them in just a few minutes.
There's a pony in my pasture, but he's not what I dreamed. His ears are long and fuzzy, like none I've ever seen. His shell is short and skinny, his nose is kinda long. And when he opens up his mouth, his voice just comes out wrong. And he says, hee-haw,
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 hee-haw, hee-haw.
pony in my pasture, he meets me at the gate. He likes to drink my soda pop and eat alfalfa hay. He wakes us up each morning just like a rooster does. He's got a lot of volume, but he doesn't sound too good. And he says, hee-haw,
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 hee-haw, hee-haw. That pony in my pasture, he isn't like the rest. They say he looks funny, but I like him the best. We entered in the horse show, we rode in the parade. We were winning second until they heard him say, and he says, hee-haw,
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 hee-haw, hee-haw. And he says, hee-haw, 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 hee-haw. Hi, my name is Kaylee Stafford. I am from Kennedale, Texas. I am 13 years old, and the first song that I will be doing is Woodrow the Wonder Horse. And Gene Prescott will be accompanying me, which wrote the song. Woodrow the Wonder Horse, kicking up dust, picking up speed. Woodrow the Wonder Horse, mighty fine friend indeed. Yes, ma'am, mighty fine friend indeed. He nuzzles me 'cause he loves just me, follows everywhere I go, doesn't give me flack when I'm on his back. We're the best friends, that's a fact. Woodrow the Wonder Horse, kicking up dust, picking up speed. Woodrow the Wonder Horse, mighty fine friend indeed. Yes, ma'am, mighty fine friend indeed. We race the wind when it rain him in. He slides right to a stop, always right on time. He can read my mind, gives me all he's got. Woodrow the Wonder Horse, kicking up dust, picking up speed. Woodrow the Wonder Horse, mighty fine friend indeed. Yes, ma'am, mighty fine friend indeed. Well, I don't need a boyfriend, Woodrow suits me fine. When it's time for the senior prom, he'll be that date of mine. Woodrow the Wonder Horse, kicking up dust, picking up speed. Woodrow the Wonder Horse, mighty fine friend indeed. Yes, ma'am, mighty fine friend indeed. Oh yeah, he's my best friend, yes indeed. This next song is This Little Light of Mine, and Miss Judy James will be accompanying me. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Jesus gave it to me, now I'm gonna let it shine. Jesus gave it to me, now I'm gonna let it shine. Jesus gave it to me, now I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Shine, 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 I'm gonna let it shine. Shine, 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 I'm gonna let it shine. Shine, 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 I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Hello, I'm Parker Gates. I'm from Canyon, Texas, and I'm going to be playing the Star Spangled Banner.
Hello, I'm Jenna, and this is my twin sister Casey, which I'm sure you guys have already heard because she already introduced us, but that was so long ago, so I'm going to do it again. We're from Sandia Park, New Mexico, and we're 17. We're going to do a song that I wrote called Has There Ever Been a Sunny Day in Tennessee? Well, I know I've come wishing on a star, cruising for trouble and fame. Well, troubles I got plenty, but fame not a lot. It doesn't feel worth all this pain. There's an old storm cloud hanging over me, watching my luck run dry. And I've spent these days in misery. Has there ever been a sunny day in Tennessee? I spend my nights looking for a job. My days are spent just the same. But when the Music City has it out for me, my efforts all seem in vain. There's an old storm cloud hanging over me, watching my luck run dry. And I've spent these days in misery. Has there ever been a sunny day in Tennessee? Well, I know I've come, though wishing on a star, cruising for trouble and fame. Well, troubles I got plenty, but fame not a lot. It doesn't feel worth all this pain. There's an old storm cloud hanging over me, watching my luck run dry. And I've spent these days in misery. Has there ever been a sunny day in Tennessee? There's an old storm cloud hanging over me, watching my luck run dry. And I've spent these days in misery. Has there ever been a sunny day in Tennessee? Has there ever been a sunny day in Tennessee? Thank you. All right, we're gonna do another one. Some of those of you who know me and Jenna know that Jenna doesn't usually play an instrument, but today we got a little bit of a surprise. She brought her little harmonica, so we're gonna do Rifle, Pony, and Me. The sun is sinking in the west. The cattle go down to the stream. The redwing settles in the nest. It's time for a cowboy to dream. Purple lights in the canyon, that is where I long to be, with my 3 good companions, just my rifle, pony, and me. Gonna hang my sombrero on that limb of a tree, riding home, sweet my darling, just my rifle, pony, and me. Take it away, Jenna. Whippoorwill in the willow sings that sweet melody, right into Amarillo, just my rifle, pony, and me. And no more cows to be open, no more strays will I see around the bend. She'll be waiting for my rifle, pony, and me. Just my rifle, my pony, and me. For my rifle, my pony, and me. Thank you.
Oh, okay. This song is a song that we learned at camp, and it's called Texas Waltz by Cindy Walker. boys were mingling, their silver spurs were a-jingling. Someone said, his heart a-tingling as they danced to the Texas waltz.
She felt like a
Feather as they were waltzing together. From then he knew
he'd always
love her as they danced to the Texas waltz. On and on the music played, while the silvery moonlight splayed. Round and round the couple swayed to the beautiful Texas waltz. The pale moon is beaming, that's when his heart starts a-dreaming of two blue eyes that were gleaming as they danced to the Texas waltz. Yes, he knows he'll never forget her. He loved her the moment he met her. And someday he'll go back and get her, and they'll dance to the Texas waltz. On and on the music played, while the silvery moonlight splayed. Round and round the couple swayed to the beautiful Texas waltz, to the beautiful Texas waltz.
My name is Abigail Sprock. I'm from Amarillo, and I'm in 8th grade, and I'm 13 years old. And the poem I'm doing today is called Grandma's Ranch, written by me and my dad. Up in the panhandle of Nebraska, my grandma has a ranch that sits on the Wyoming state line. And when we go up there and give her a visit, she puts us to work, helping with chores, and we think that's just fine. We help feed and water all of the animals and chop the ice in the wintertime cold. But my favorite chore of all is to pet the barn kittens. Their cuteness is a sight to behold. But however, if you think ranch life is always fun and games, I'll tell you that you haven't a clue. 'Cause my grandma has a chicken named Henrietta, and she's pure evil, I'm telling you true. One morning we were out collecting eggs, and the sun was up and shining so bright. But that foul hen was in her nest, pretending to be asleep. But when I reached under, she pecked me with all of her might. And in my head I was fuming, but I came up with a plan that was a winner. So I sweet-talked my grandma into making Henrietta into a delicious chicken dinner. Thank you.
We do have a camp, and it was in June, at the end of June, right before the July the 4th, and most of these people up here in front of you were there, and we did work with fiddle. We had Brooke Wallace with fiddle, outstanding fiddleist. She calls herself a fiddleist because she also plays the violin, so she's a violin player and a fiddle player, so she's a fiddleist. And we also have Jean Prescott was working on songwriting. She's an award-winning songwriter, and you'll hear some of that in just a few minutes. We had David Sawyer working on guitar, and we had a couple young ladies working in just so many different ways, and I had the privilege of working on the songs. We have 2 sessions next year. We have some information right over here. If you know of anybody ages 10 through 18, we would love to have you talk to us about taking them to camp next year. These people, young people, have already said, many of them already said they're coming back. I don't know if they're coming for 1 session or 2 sessions, but we'll find out. But anyway, we would love to have you. We have some information, so be sure to get on our list. Now, our next performer is me. I get to sing. Yay. Let these wild winter winds batter and blow. I'm as warm as a July tomato. Peaches on the shelf, potatoes in the bin, supper's ready, everybody come on in and taste a little of the summer you can. Taste a little of the summer you can. Taste a little of the summer. Grandma put it all in jars. Now I know you've been sitting there all this time and you're thinking, I want to sing, right? Up and down is yes, sideways is no, right? Yes. Well, I want you to sing along with me when I sing. Grandma put it all in jars. Would you do that? Sing with me, everybody together. Here we go. Grandma put it all in jars. One more time. Grandma put it all in jars. It comes around pretty quickly. So every time that comes around, that's your part. Got it? I'm watching those people who don't sing. I'm going to be talking to you. You know, old school teachers never die. They just lose their class. I know this song so well, I just can't think of the next one. She's got magic in her, you know what I mean. She puts the sun in the rain in with the green beans. Peaches on the shelf, potatoes in the bin. Supper's ready, everybody come on in and taste a little of the summer you can. Taste a little of the summer you can. Taste a little of the summer. Grandma put it all in jars. Choir only, ready, go. Grandma put it all in jars. Again, go. Grandma put it all. Alrighty, there you go. Well, I can't think of the next one either. Gene, where are the words? It's your job. No, it's not either. It's not my song, I know. You didn't write it either, did you? When I grow down to Grandma's, I think I'm kind of mean when I puts the sun in the rain in with her green beans. Peaches on the shelf, potatoes in the bin. Supper's ready, everybody come on in and taste a little of the summer you can. Taste a little of the summer you can. Taste a little of the summer. Grandma put it all in jars. When I go to Grandma's, I think I'm kind of, oh my goodness, let's just end it. How about it? Peaches on the shelf, potatoes in the bin. Supper's ready, everybody come on in and taste a little of the summer you can. Taste a little of the summer you can. Taste a little of the summer. Grandma put it all in jars. Again, Grandma put it all in jars. One more time. Grandma put it all in jars. Thank you. You have such the privilege to hear this next lady. She's been a friend of mine forever. She's been a friend of Lee's forever and ever. And after hearing her sing, if you haven't met her before, she'll be your friend too. Award winner, helps us with camp, tremendous sweet personality. Please welcome Jean Prescott.
My home sweet home is just west of heaven. Just the thought of being there makes me beam. On a map of Texas, put your finger in the middle, you'll see I'm just a little bit south of Abilene, where the sumac turns red in October, and the white-winged dove coo their mournful song, where oak trees spill their shade and herds of cattle graze, and the cedar-covered hills go on and on. 'Cause you're smack dab in the middle of Texas, and I'm mighty proud to say I'm from these parts. No matter where I go, I'm taking Texas with me, 'cause it's smack dab in the middle of my heart. Ride down for a swim in the stock tank, dry off in that warm West Texas breeze. With a little time to kill, throw some ribeyes on the grill,
and pour yourself a glass of sweet iced tea. 'Cause you're smack dab in the middle of Texas, and I'm mighty proud to say I'm from these parts. No matter where I go, I'm taking Texas with me, 'cause it's smack dab in the middle of my heart. Now, partner, please accept my invitation, 'cause Western hospitality's an art. Once you find yourself a big old slice of Texas, you'll be singing like a happy meadowlark. 'Cause you're smack dab in the middle of Texas, and I'm mighty proud to say I'm from these parts. No matter where I go, I'm taking Texas with me, 'cause it's smack dab in the middle of my heart. No matter where I go, I'm taking Texas with me, 'cause it's smack dab in the middle. It's right here in the middle. It's smack dab in the middle of my heart. You want me to do one more? Okay. I got permission to do one more. So, let's see here. I want to do one that my husband wrote. Yeah, we're going to do it right here. It's called Fair Blows the Wind. It was an award-winning song several years ago, and it's about an Irish cowboy. You know, we had a lot of young Irishmen and Scots come over, and they became cowboys, and this one is missing the love of his life, and he's hoping to make enough money being a cowboy to send for her. It's called Fair Blows the Wind. Fair blows the wind across these wide plains, dear Lord, how he misses sweet Rose, the love of his life, from fair Dublin town, this bonny young lass he loves so. He's lonesome tonight out on the long plain, thinking of home and sweet Rose. The cattle are resting, the moon sinking low, but his mind is on Ireland and Rose. He's singing Irish Rose, my sweet Irish Rose, across the ocean of blue. Fair blows the wind across these wide plains, blowing my love back to you. Fair blows the wind across these wide plains, thousands of miles from sweet Rose. She cried when he left, I'll be waiting for you. Then she kissed him and gave him a rose. He's singing Irish Rose, my sweet Irish Rose, across the ocean of blue. Fair blows the wind across these wide plains, blowing my love back to you. Yes, fair blows the wind across these wide plains. He's thinking tonight of sweet Rose, the love of his life from fair Dublin town, this bonny young lass he loves so. He's singing Irish Rose, my sweet Irish Rose, across the ocean of blue. Fair blows the wind across these wide plains, blowing my love back to you, blowing my love back to you, my sweet Irish rose. This is called Life Between the Rivers. On the banks of the Brazos, Ruthetta Maggie Lee was born. She gave her soul to Jesus one early summer morn. Her sins were washed away that day by the river's gentle flow. When she took the hand of Jesus, she never let it go. And it's a long, long way from the Brazos to the Jordan. She lived an honest life with quiet pride. Her faith was our rock in her time between the rivers. She put her trust in Jesus till she crossed the other side. On her, let's see, I left out that second verse. I can see her in her apron, making dewberry jam, singing glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. Or sitting on the back porch in her old rocking chair, taking comfort from the good book and the message written there. And it's a long, long way from the Brazos to the Jordan. She lived an honest life with quiet pride. Her faith was our rock in her time between the rivers. She put her trust in Jesus till she crossed the other side. On the banks of the Brazos, times weren't always good, but Grandma did the best she could, and she always understood. She said, live your life as best you can, through storm or gentle flow. Just take the hand of Jesus and never let it go. 'Cause it's a long, long way from the Brazos to the Jordan. She lived an honest life with quiet pride. Her faith was our rock in her time between the rivers. She put her trust in Jesus till she crossed the other side. She said, put your trust in Jesus and you'll cross the other side. Ooh, you'll cross the other side.
All right, you know who Dale Evans is. She wrote this song. She wrote it for a TV show that she and her husband, Roy Rogers, were doing. That's right, the Happy Trails Theater. And we're going to sing this song. Thank you so much. It's been
Some trails are happy ones, others are blue. It's the way you ride the trail that counts. Here's a happy one for you. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling on till then. Who cares about the
class when we're together. Just sing a song to bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet